And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
I'll tell you what, I like what I've seen from this club defensively. They're forcing a lot of turnovers with their quick hands and ability to play the passing lanes.
Well, you talk about quick hands, but I think it's the mindset of being aggressive and then obviously being active with the hands, tracing that ball so you can come up with deflections that may lead to steals.
It's Lee and Bogut inside. Livingston is out there with Iguodala. And it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And so it's Golden State with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. The pass to Livingston. Outside Robinson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
San Antonio needs to do a better job guarding against Robinson.
He's got 13 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
So he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 56 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of a load.
And here is Landry after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Landry passes to Mills. Back to Landry. And McCallum kicks to Ayers. And the wide-open shot from Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Here's McCallum after the made shot from Robinson. Pass to Ayers. Rejected by Robinson. Ayers kicks to Mills. The 19-footer is on the money. Mills has got 7 points.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
Okay, guys, on offense, I really want to push the pace. We're looking for the first good look. Take it. Keep the pressure on the defense at all times. If we do that, the pressure will break them. Now let's go.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Antonio also making some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Jeff Ayers. Anderson comes in for Patty Mills. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Ray McCallum. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sidelines.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, "Good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man." He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, "If you don't see a good shot, find someone who does." Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Parker. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Outside, Green. Parker kicks to Diaw. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 9. Outside, Curry. Curry gets the screen from Robinson. Outside Curry. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock, and Parker comes with the help. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Spurs trail by 11. Outside, Green. Back to Parker. Parker left side. And Anderson has it in the corner. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Green, following the score by Golden State. Kicks it to Diaw. Back to Green. Parker outside, wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2. Parker's got 8 points. Warriors leading by 11. Curry kicks to Robinson. Green with a screen for Robinson. Into Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And, guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Now here's Parker. He had 19 points in the win against the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
Boy, you got to love it. A picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what?
For 2.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace overpowers the way I see it.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. The 4th spot held down by Manu Ginobili.
Well, this is a very intense group. You know, those steals haven't come by accident. They've gotten in that aspect of the game.
Right on. I mean, they're lockdown defenders, all of them. As gritty a group of guys as you can have on the perimeter.
Now here's Ginobili. 6 points for him, and that one's good. Anderson's got 5 now.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Here's Curry. He's got 15. Robinson kicks to Curry. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Parker. Can't hit. Curry with the defensive effort.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Thompson against Ginobili. Parker right side. Ginobili against Thompson. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Fires from the wing. No good from Ginobili. Warriors leading by 19. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, Golden State.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Now, here's Diaw, guarded by Green. Diaw dishes to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. Anderson passes to Ginobili. High post try, and the jumper is good. Ginobili's got 8. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Curry kicks to Robinson. Outside for Curry. This one for three. Rebound San Antonio.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Now here's Ginobili. 8 points for him, and he gets it to go. Ginobili's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Bogut with a screen on Parker. Anderson against Robinson. And Thompson kicks to Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it was really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Here is Livingston. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates. They've worked the ball around very well, and I'll tell you what, they continue to find good looks from mid-range.
Well, they're just taking what the defense is giving them because the defenders are backing off and daring them to shoot.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 11. Anderson passes the splitter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Mavericks game, guys. That should be a good one. And now look at Tony Parker, some of the numbers on him, how his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 assists and 2 rebounds, and he's really been pulling his weight. I mean, we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
Mills drains the 19-footer. Mills has got 9. Warriors leading by 15. Livingston dishes to Spates. Robinson against Ginobili. Spates kicks to Robinson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Here's Mills. He's got 9. Offline with his 3.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
It's Robinson high post. Iguodala off the pick from Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Livingston kicks to Spates. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's McCallum, and that one's good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Dishes to Spates. Spates with a screen on Ginobili. Robinson drives in, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Well, I tell you what, it was a good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
He got right to the cup using that screen. And it's 13 points for Manu Ginobili. Warriors leading by 15. Here is Livingston.